Hey everybody, welcome back to the Food Network. Here we are with our favorite people. Today we're going to be taking a look at tourist couple get stranded in a flood on Khao San Road, Bangkok, Thailand. So at this point, this is old footage. We're currently on their couples channel, so I'm guessing when they got back from Thailand, she had a whole bunch of miscellaneous footage, and she's able to put it together into a vlog for us so that she can make some money off of it. Okay. All right. Well, that's kind of hypocritical, Jordy, because aren't you monetizing this video? I am subconscious, but, you know. Why couldn't this have come out while she was still in Thailand? Why are we getting after the fact? Whatever. Tourist couple gets stranded in a flood.
Hello guys, welcome back to another Bangkok vlog. We finally decided to check out Khao San Road. From where we started in this video, it was only about a 15 minutes walk there.
We were reluctant to check out the famous street because it has a reputation of being Bangkok's red light district and party area, and we are just not into that. But we also heard that there are many vendors and shops and that it is worth checking out at least once.
You know how on Google Maps or Apple Maps you can go in and choose your vehicle of transportation of how you're getting somewhere, and it will give you a time estimate? Like you can go in and say, oh, I'm walking to this destination, and it'll say 20 minutes. Oh, I'm using a bicycle to get to this destination. Oh, okay, it'll take you 10 minutes. I'm taking a car to this location, even faster. Do you think that there's a button for Foodie Booty? And if so, what would the time disparity be?
Some of the architecture along the way was just so cool. Look at this awesome building, the colors and the dragons, amazing.
I think the best part about them being back from Thailand now is that I really don't have to hear a lot of this copyright-free music anymore. I mean, her selection and copyright-free music that she puts over these vlogs, like, it's just terrible. I would rather listen to silence. Hey, you know what? I should have did that the whole. I should have done that the whole coverage of these Thailand videos. Oh. Well, that's on me.
On our way, we came across this stunning Buddhist temple. Forgive me if I can't pronounce it correctly, but it's called Wat Chana Songkram Ratchawaramahavimang. I know I butchered that. I'm so sorry.
I thought that this was a big no-no for her. Because remember when they went to the other temple, it was all about, like, she was kind of reserved about sharing or being interested or seeing certain exhibits because it wasn't a part of Islam. I swear that happened. But now today, we're all for it. Huh. What was it? It was in the one. You remember what I'm talking about? They went into the one vlog that they had to take the bus to get to, and she got to take the elevator, and he had to take the stairs. That episode. There was something about a different religion that she was very reluctant to share with us because it wasn't of her faith or something.
And here we are chasing a pigeon because, I don't know, why not? They're cute. And here is where Khao Road starts. It's a very short street at only 1,345 feet long. This street is very famous among backpackers and tourists.
When we arrived, most vendors and shops were just starting to open. Most people visit Khao Road at night because of the lively nightlife.
We came across this halal Indian food restaurant and decided to check it out.
Okay, so they walked 15 minutes to get to their destination and they're immediately eating. I suppose if I don't have to hear the copyright music, then we're good. All right, let's eat.
The stairs were narrow and awkward, but overall we made it up.
And finally the food arrived. Didn't take that long actually. We chose to share a palak paneer and butter chicken with naan and saffron rice. It was quite delicious.
Oh, they're sharing this? I mean, we have seen Chantal put away some rice. I mean, this in some capacities, this has been one bite. Okay, so we're all of this is being shared. She's probably pissed.
The bread looks yummy, huh? That's good, baby.
We saw this poster at our table for homemade kulfi. Kulfi is a traditional Indian ice cream dessert. We've never had it before, so we decided to try the pista or pistachio kulfi. It is very sweet and creamy with hints of pistachio and cardamom. So delicious.
Really good?
So good.
Oh, they shared one. No, they shared one. I mean, at this point, I knew that the finances were running low and they were kind of going off fumes waiting for the next month's paycheck cycle. But, I mean, to the point where they're having to share the dessert like this. I'm surprised he got a soda.
It started to rain pretty hard during dinner. I decided to go check out the situation outside.
And I decided to stay in and order some Indian chai and some ras malai, which is a paneer dessert, and fresh milk, it is delicious.
She got fed up with the whole sharing shit. All right, you know what? When he goes outside to look at the rain, waiter! All right, don't tell him, but...
The weather was worse than I thought. The whole street was completely flooded. Despite the rain, there were people walking around barefoot and carrying their shoes. Because of the flood, getting a taxi would be nearly impossible, so we decided to make the best of the moment and do what others were doing and take off our shoes and give the rain a try.
Now, I'm not a germaphobe by any means. I mean, they'll probably be okay doing what the other people are doing and everything. In general, is it a good idea to walk around in flood water like this? No. The only reason why this gives me pause specifically is because it's Chantal. Chantal, being the way that she is, she's a lot more susceptible to health concerns. And if we're putting her sort of in the same boat as Amber Lynn, I mean, little things can set it off. And I mean, especially in a different country like this, and Chantal's already had to gone to the hospital once, is it probably the best idea for someone who probably is more susceptible to come out on the other side of a potentially harmful situation with something happen to her? But I guess they have no other choice. I mean, what is the other choice? They stay in here until what? You know? I mean, I don't know. Is this car operating right here? Could they take an Uber? I mean, even if they wanted to, I guess. I mean, I don't think that they would, but yeah, I guess that this is their only option. Huh. That stinks.
I sat on a small chair and took my Skechers off. The restaurant gave us plastic bags so we could carry them around. I was nervous but excited to try something new. The water was cool but refreshing, and the street was slippery under the water. Luckily, there wasn't too much trash on the ground. It was actually an enjoyable experience for us. Thank you. Okay.
Give me your food, I can't get it.
Everything is sticking to me. Thanks, babe. Actually feels nice.
This kind of reminds me of these people that will do this local tournament. I mean, I'm sure that it's, you know, an international thing. It just doesn't happen here in Pittsburgh. But it reminds me of these people that will do this thing every year called the Mud Run. And it's this whole obstacle course where people will get real down and dirty and on their knees crawling through mud and doing all these obstacle courses every year. But recently, when this happened, this mud run, pretty much everyone that competed in it this past year came out of it with some type of infection. Like it wasn't cute. Like everybody had to, you know, get on like antibiotics and everything. Oh my, the filters are working overtime today, aren't they? I mean, really, I mean, it can almost see like, I mean, if it is, it's kind of like, wow, Samsung doing its thing. Did she hit him in the head with the umbrella just then? And he kind of looked at her annoyed. I have to rewind that. I don't know if that's what she did, but he looked a little bit annoyed with her in that moment.
It wasn't very busy, which we liked since we don't love crowds. At some point, we stopped and put our shoes back on. We walked the whole length of the street. It was full of vendors selling food and clothes, massage parlors, cannabis shops, and a lot more.
Honestly, if you wanted to make this into a digestible, entertaining vlog, if you were to really edit this one down and make this, I mean, on, you know, the YouTube shorts, like on the shorts page, it's, you know, like a Facebook reel or whatever, and you can watch it and they're like up to 30 seconds or something, or under a minute. I'm not kidding when I say that you could probably edit down this 17 minutes of footage into a YouTube short. I mean, in the 12 minutes we've been watching this, what happened? They ate food, they got dessert, and they walked in a flood. This has just all been copyright-free music. I don't, oh... boy. I mean, and I know I say this every episode, but I mean, without the community, without the legacy of the girl world community still showing a little bit of interest in Chantal, I mean, the channel would have just tanked by now. I mean, this would know, like, this is bad. I mean, whoa.
Wish I had saved room for the cheesy... Wish I had saved room for the cheesy fried snacks.
I mean, what did I fast forward from, like 12 minutes to 17 in the that we know of? The only voiceovers that happened in that 5 minutes that wasn't just like bebop copyright music was her saying that she wishes she would have gotten the cheesy fried snacks. I mean, could you imagine walking around with Chantal in flood waters while she sweats and eats fried cheese? I think that this is the end of the Thailand footage. Let's see if she has anything at the end here.
So we walked the whole street and back to the beginning in order to take a taxi back to our hotel. We hope you enjoyed this tour with us, guys.
Good. Wow, so they didn't even get back to the hotel. They had to walk somewhere and then get a taxi. So they still had to spend money. If this is the last of the Thailand footage, I will not be sad at all. I will not. Yeah. I mean, it would have been nice to end on a high note, but then that would imply that there was a high note of them ever having footage in Thailand, which, I don't know. There were a lot of low notes, definitely. I mean, the elephant vlog comes to mind. The wax museum one was pretty pitiful as well. This is a very mediocre ending to a very mediocre vacation. So I'll see you all next time.